Hello everyone, welcome back, and resuming from the last video, we will be mapping the input image to the corresponding labels. So to store the labels, we will declare a list called train y, and this list will store the labels for the corresponding images. And to get the label for the corresponding image, let's split the file path delimited by backslash, and let's declare variable splits assigned file path dot split and backslash. And to see the result, let's comment these lines by pressing Ctrl and number 1 on your keyboard, and let's print splits and run to see the result. And when you look at the console on your right side, you can see that the label, which is the folder name, is at the second index of the return split list. If you go up, you can see the label cat and the label dog. And when you look at the all file path returned by get all files, and let's go to the file process.py where this function get all files is defined, and the root directory is assigned /trainset. And if you go to the working directory where two programs main.py and preprocess.py reside, there is a folder trainset, and when you go into this trainset, you can see two folders. And when you look at the cat folder, there are only cat images, total 35. And if you go back and go to dog folder, there are total 42 images of only dogs. So let's go back to our working directory, and let's go to main.py. And to get the label, you can return the second element from the splits list 1, and the index starts from 0, 1, 2. So we'll get the label by returning the element at the index 1 of the split list. And let's print out label just to check whether this is right, and run to see the result. And if you go up, you can see cat and dog returned as labels. So we'll store these labels in train y.label, train y dot append pass argument to label. And let's uncomment these the following lines and press Ctrl S to save and run again to see the result. And this time let's print out the shape of train X and train Y. Let's print train X. Here you've got train X, and train Y also need to be converted to numpy array. So let's convert it to train Y is equal to np.array train Y. And let's print train X dot shape and print train Y dot shape and run to see the result. and you can see the shape of the input list is 77, which is the total number of the training images by 50 by 50 by 3, and you've got 77 per the dimension of the train Y list. So we'll convert this to function, and let's declare function def get train data clone, and let's select these lines. And if you press tab on your keyboard, if you press tab on your keyboard, it'll indent the selected lines. So you select these lines and press tab, you'll indent it. And what we want to do is that we want to return the train X and train Y. So copy these two lines. Train X is equal to np.array train X. Train Y is equal to np.array train Y. And Control X and paste it down here. And we'll return these two lists, train X and train Y. Instead of print, let's return train X, train Y. So let's check whether this function is working alright. And let's save the returned values to train X and train Y. Assigned get train data, and let's print out train x.shape, train. Below here, let's print out the shape of train y.shape, and let's run to see the result. Here we've got one error, type error, unsupported operand types per slash list and float. Here in line 19, and let's comment out this line just for now, and save again and run again. And this time it's working a lot. And let's move this function to preprocess.py to another file so that we can manage it better. Let's copy it by pressing Ctrl X and go to preprocess.py and paste it here. So now in preprocess.py we've got two functions which are get all files and get train data. And let's go to main.py and let's make the line spaces look nicer, and let's run again to see the result. And here you see another error, name all file paths is not defined. And if you go to preprocess.py and within get train data function, and if you look at the where it happened, the error, you see line 19 in file preprocess.py. So let's go to this line, and here file path is not defined within this function. So if you look at main.py, all file paths is defined here. So let's create a parameter in this function get train data. Let's go to this function again, and here let's declare parameter all file path and go to main.py and pass all file paths declared here with main.py as an argument to the parameter of get train data all file path. So run again and see the result. This time it says name cv2 is not defined. So we have to define cv2 in preprocess.py because this library is used within this program preprocess.py. So copy it and go to preprocess.py and go up here down import. Let's paste it and go to main.py again and let's run to check out whether it works right. And another error name mp is not defined. Again, copy this library and go to preprocess.py and paste it down here. And let's go to main.py again and let's run to see the result. Now this time it works all right. So I'll finish off here and hope to see you in the next video again. Bye.